What up, everybody? They're just doing the Grizzlies intros right now. I'm solo for myself right now until Sundo gets here. Hopefully that's soon, but I think he said second half. What up, Jester? What up, Love Yourself? Toasty in the house. Green Bay all day in the house. What up? I agree with you, Iverson. You made a great point. No excuses. No jaw. Edie, Clark, no Coward. They're on the second out of a back-to-back. They just got a comfortable win last night. I mean, it was by a point, but it was a good win versus Spurs. They should be complacent. What up, Love Yourself? Help us out, guys. We're still fighting the algorithm, we think. We're trying to figure that out. Hit the like for us. Let's figure it out. Are we still in algo hell? It's coming up. Could be out of it soon. We need your help. Zach says, damn, they're missing a ton of dudes. They are. They really are. Pull this bad boy down. See if I can get the Gamecast updated. Make sure it's running. All right. You guys know the drill. This is a must-win game for your Phoenix Suns. Iverson said, Gabe, when is Nick Richards going to be gone? I want a trade to happen at this point for a dude that actually gets minutes and is productive. There could be a lot of things, man. They could be waiting until players that have been newly traded to teams become available to trade again. You know, that could be the holdup. Don't we have to wait a certain amount of time? Love Yourself says, Trey might go to the Wizards. Well, he ain't coming to the Suns, I'll tell you that. I don't want that headache. Apparently his teammates hate playing with him. Don't want that in Phoenix. That ain't what we're doing. What up, weeb losers? Weeb losers? Or weeb blousers? It's probably weeb losers. Better not be Vision. Don't do that to me, Vigi. I saw that, Jester. The Suns getting hit up by the Bucks about Jalen Green. Get the fuck out of here. Like we're going to give you guys anything. Williams. JJJ, jump, jump, jump. Suns get it. Gillespie with the ball. Kicks it to Royce. Looking for Dylan. Gets to Dilly. Dilly pump. Dilly versus old team. Dilly revenge game. Mark Willie with the save. That slapped out of bounds by Jalen Wells. And Sundo's ex-wife ref says Suns ball. $2 donor already for my boy Michael Evans says, will Green ever play for the Suns? We're coming up on it, bro. We're coming up on it. Final boss, I don't know where Sundo Cormier is right now. No, he's at church. He said he won't be here until second half. Yeah, Vision. We'll be getting Sundo Steiner. Spencer kicks it down to JJJ. I thought he walked, but okay. I guess I'll just shut my bitch ass up and just deal with what I'm looking at here. Gillespie tries to get it down to Williams, but it's slapped by the long arms of Gigi Jackson. Book fouls him on the reverse lay, and he's going to the line. What up, Daniel Barry? GG at the line. Suns still have not scored yet. Yeah, we've been talking and hypothetically, dreaming about getting Chris Boucher on this team for a lot of years. I mean, he's a little older now. I wonder how he's doing. Dylan, corner three, high arcing, rolls over the top of the backboard after hitting the rim. Out. Lid on the rim for y'all's Suns right now. That's interesting, Love. I wouldn't balk at that. But I think what everyone else wants to do is just get a real power forward in here that's appropriately sized for the position. Royce inbounding. Kicks to Gillespie. Little rocker step. Gillespie getting to the rim. Kicks it out to Royce. High arcing. You kind of knew that was good. From the second he let it go, it was so pretty. Hopefully Royce is hot tonight. I would want Obi Toppin. Roy, he's younger. He's much stronger. And he's a 60-minute man, baby. But also, he's just... he impressed the hell out of me. He impressed me in the playoffs. I didn't know he could do everything he does to help winning. Wells, guarded by Gillespie, over to G.G. Jackson, down to J.J.J. He's got Dylan guarding him. Dylan being physical, very physical. Mark Will comes over to pound that hook shot off the backboard. But they're saying it was a goaltend. They'll look at it, I'm sure. 61 watching. Guys, help me out. Probably still in algo jail. Need you to hit that like button for me early and often. Blocked. Book gets blocked by JJ, and then Mark Will gets the block off the backboard. That time, that one's not a goaltend. Gillespie in transition. Kicks it to Royce. Back to Brooks. Woo! Brooks hit the three. Let's go. Can I show the clock? Let me see if I can work that into the work that in here a little bit. If you look, the clock is being shown, Justice, on the time of each play. So like it says, Jaren Jackson makes a 3-footer. It says 9:27. So it does say that, but let me see if I can't fix it in totality. Brooks saves it. High arcing, little floater right away from the rim. And scores over JJJ. Landell 3, no good. Book, no good. They get it out to Dylan for 3, no good. We're just shooting all the threes. And missing everything. Beautiful pass from Gillespie to Buick. Buick dancing on JJJ. Shoots a corner 3 and misses. Wow. Wow. I said wow. There we go, boys. There, you got your clock up there, too. Book kicks it down to Mork Will. Mork Will, hook shot, too soft. Should have went through little body cam Spencer and not faded away. JJJ left alone, walks into a 3. It's short, thank God, because Mark Will does not guard the 3-point line when it's a center that's shooting. He doesn't believe any other center can shoot because he don't shoot threes. A deep Euro step floater, little push shot from Dylan goes in somehow. J to Jackson, just one J. Kick it to Yak. No good for the 3. Royce with it. Royce kicks it down to Brooks. Little fake dream shake into a turnaround fadeaway from the corner. No good. McHammer, he's at one of his jobs. He works for his church. He's there for some work stuff, and then he'll be here later in the stream. Body cam, pump fake. Kicks to JJ, 7 seconds. J on the clock, backing down. So physical is Dylan Brooks. I love it. I love how physical he's being with him, man. Crazy. You have to be with a big like that. You have to be. You have to get in their head because nobody can block him. You have to make it just think other thoughts other than wide open shot. First free throw good. Williams with the rebound, kicks it up to Royce. Suns up 1.7 seconds. Royce, two book, pick and roll. Couples options here. We got a pop from Royce and a roll from Mark. He gets it to Dylan in the corner, and Dylan a little too long on the corner three. Yak with the rebound. Over to GG. GG to Jackson. Spencer. Downhill, stolen by Royce, to Mork Will, Mork to Gillespie. I like it, I love it. Great two-man offense in the fast break. I got kind of scared because it was getting worrisome there, but they finished her off. Barbecue chicken. Okay. Stoney says no bouye. Yeah. Interesting that Grayson's starting spot has been stolen by Gillespie. I guess we should have seen that coming, but we need to talk about that really quickly because that's an interesting prospect to think of. Is it because Grayson is coming back from injury and so they don't want to mess with the starting lineup? We could talk about that, Iverson. You could remind me about that here in a second. Is it that what were we talking about? I got honest to God, I'm staring at cookie dough and an ice cream sundae, and that just straight up killed my train of thought. What was I saying, y'all? Oh, Grayson. So, is it because Grayson's coming off of injury and they've got him on probably got him on a what's it called, a minutes restriction, and they're like, the lineup's been doing well and Gillespie's been in there. Let's integrate Grayson before we do that. Or is it a permanent thing? Is Grayson out? If Grayson is out because Gillespie's stolen his job, this is not a situation where, like, think of it in NFL terms, a quarterback goes down, it's a starter. It's let's go all the way back. Perfect example. Tom Brady, Drew Bledsoe, back in the day. Drew Bledsoe was a household name. Everybody knew who Drew Bledsoe was. Nobody knew who Tom Brady was. Tom Brady comes in for Drew Bledsoe, steals his job, and never gives it back. Is this analogous to that? Like, is this similar? That's the type of job steal it would be. It would be you did nothing wrong but get injured, and I played amazing, and now they can't take me out. That's a good problem to have. Got a lot to read here. I'll come back to the comments here after this, after we get a dead ball here. We got, who's number 10? I know Santi. I guess Santi's back in the non-starting lineup. Good. I've never liked his game that much. He cooks us, but I don't like the way he plays. Book to the rack, lefty lay, no good. No good. Short brick here, rebounded by who's number 30? They got some players tonight that I don't fully recognize yet. I'm not sure, Walking Fortune. I'm not sure who it is. Which one's the better one? No, I don't remember the player that injured. I mean, it's probably a it's probably a famous. I don't know. Is it famous or is it a nobody? Free throw here from Wells is in and out. Suns bringing the ball up. Dilly dilly, tween cross tween, step back three. Aichi Wawa, no good. I'll have to pay attention to that, Iverson. Is he not rebounding well? Two Reebs. Grayson for Threeson actually hits one. Grayson might be back. Nas mean. Grey Goose might be back. Just 1-3, but it looked perfect, and it was. Telling you guys, first we got to get Grayson back in rhythm. Then we get Jalen Green back. And then the sky's kind of the limit. Hello. Okay, let me go back to you now, little baby boy Ivy. Grayson's expendable. Trade him for real. Trade him for a real 4. We got so many good guards. Gillespie, Booker, Green, Goodwin, Bouye. He's expendable. I guess. But where I disagree with that, Ivy, personally, is just that I want him in addition to those guys. I think that when you add him to those other guys, it's just like, how are we going to be able to find... If your concern is you can't play all of them, that's a real concern, and I might join you, Ivy. Might join you. Pre-game practice video in Discord. Yeah, I did. Thank you for that. And yeah, it's good to see. Alex Cookie Bay, my real wife, has been given to my parents by my wife. But so my human wife decided to give my dog wife to my parents, but they need her, you know, like she's a really good support dog, and my parents are living alone now, and my mom's obsessed with her and she loves my mom. So I got a rule with my dogs: give them whatever they want at all times unless it's unhealthy for them. So within some reason. And my dog loves going to my parents' house. So she's been living with my parents for weeks. I haven't seen my dog in a while, but I know she's happy. Wells kicks it downhill. That's a ugly. Who was that? Was that Contavious? Yeah, it was Royce. I thought that was going in for sure. But no. Santee, pump fake, kick to Wells in the corner. No good. Mark Will tries to get the rebound, can't control it. Caldwell, step back, 2-pointer. Yip. No good. Put back. They're getting all kinds of offensive rebounds, Mark. Mark, I need you to pretend somebody is Jose Alvarado and start swanging. Well, Michael, yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, it's it sucks because I miss her, but I also I have to be reasonable. I have 8 dogs, so I can't really it's literally my favorite dog. It's literally my favorite thing in existence. Book to the rack. Beautiful. Go to the rim. Rim pressure. And we're keeping them down in points, man. 13. 13 points only for these. That's how we should be ding these dudes up. Now, there, Roy, yeah. Grey Goose for Cam Johnson, yeah. That's something that I'm writing home about. Caldwell, damn it, hits it open top of the key 3. Yeah, Toasty, 7 hot dogs and 1 Rottweiler. 7 hots, 1 rot. I know, James, it's like I might just be too emotionally tied to Cam Johnson and I can't let him go. But can't let him go. Seriously, Champy, that might be the biggest argument for getting a proper sized 4. Mark needs help rebounding down there, dude. He's not like I thought he was much more of a rebound vacuum. And I'm not getting that in a Suns jersey very often like I thought. I thought that was his ting. Grey Goose, pump fake. Kicks it over to Book. Deep 3. Contested. Hits it. You heard my voice. I wasn't happy because he's been stoinking everything. But I'm glad he hits. Caldwell. Pick and roll ski. Bad pass. But now we've got Book on yay, who easily scores. Yeah, so I got Jack, Chloe, Dutch. See, the problem with trying to name them is they all have like a million names each, so I'm trying to pick their actual government name. Jack, Chloe, Shay, Duchess, Quinlan, Rocket, Harvey. Who am I missing? Oh, our baby, Lila. Deep 3, no good for Caldwell. I'm loving Caldwell being mostly cold. Good win to Oso. Oso back door. Over to... Oh, Ryan Dunn wanted an explosion of a dunk. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Helly is Duchess. Her real name's Duchess. Bro. Random phone calls. Ooh, Bismack. I mean, if that was on the table, I don't know that I'd be able to say no to it. However, Isaiah Stewart's a center, bro. I mean, can Beef Stew shoot? And I mean shoot. I mean, can you put Beef Stew out there and say spread the floor for us and make teams have to? I don't know if he can do that. Yeah, see, that's like now you just bring in another center in exchange for a wing. Oso! Oh my God, Oso! That block from Oso, I mean, he basically just... It looked like his elbow was going to touch the backboard. Wow. Yeah, I would move for Sabonis. I'd do a lot for Sabonis, Alex, but a lot of people don't like Sabonis. But I think he fits with Mark Will like a glove. Spencer, pumping, stepping back. Deep three, good. Falling away. The lead is withering a little bit. We're up to 6 now only. Screen from Oso. Double on Book. Guso. Into the corner to Dunn, who stoinks a 3. Yuck. Please, guys, for real, like McHammer's saying, hit that like button. I don't know what we're at. Can somebody tell me what we're at? They throw it into JJJ and he yams out. Basically uncontested. Why don't you like Saboner, James? At the 4 next to Mark Willie. Little tween here from Book. Book downhill, left-hander. You're going to have to take over, Book. Here's the mid, no good. Oso with the tap out. Goose gets it. Goose to Dunn. 12 seconds on the shot. 28 on the game. Book to Grayson. He has to take a... He hits! He might be hot because he didn't set his feet. He didn't set his hands. He didn't set his eyes. He didn't set his testicles. And he made that 3 somehow. What the fook? Thank you, Goose. Spencer, downhill. But you see what I'm saying? Like right there, that he's the best 3-point shooter, catch and shoot in the league. Ivy. And so when he's on and he's just been out, when he's on, dude, he changes your team. He lifts you up like Josh Groban. And we got a Spencer Insano fadeaway. Tell me no one called a foul on this cuck. Good. 30-27, solid first quarter. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Suns have a game that they have to win because Memphis is up against it. There would be literally zero excuse to lose this game, so they got to do it. And they're doing it. They're looking good in the first. Book, 2 for 8, not efficient. Jacking up a lot of threes. He's probably 1 for 4 from 3, maybe worse, 1 for 5. He's kind of fallen in love with that, and I want to see him go downhill just like you guys. I agree. Don't at me. Book needs to start going to the rim. Or hell, if you want to settle for yumpers, make it 2s, please. Make it 2s. All I'm asking. I need to fix this chat real quick. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like your attitude. Maybe I can shrink it that direction. Ooh, that did it. By golly. Jalen and Grayson for Sabonis? Hell no, Chess King. Like, I have my limits. Like, it's difficult because some of you guys, you'll say Sabonis, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I want him. And then you, in your mind, have an idea of what it will cost. And you're like, no, we can't go get him. And it's like, well, I don't know what you're offering for him. Well, tell me what the rest of the deal is. $10 dono from a real man at Mick Hammer. I think with that $10, he was trying to prove that the hammer is in his pants. Tosi says Oso seems to be showing improvement last few games. Yeah, I've been less upset with him lately. For sure. That's a for sure right on. Thank you. McHammer says, appreciate all you do, Gabe. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys for real. But thank you, man. Cisray says Sabonis is elite as fuck. I think of him that way. See, he's not going to be our starting center. He'd be right next to Mark Will. Stretching the floor. He can shoot 2s. He can shoot 3s. He's a 3-level scorer. He's a absolute hoss when it comes to rebounding. Fleming in the game for actual minutes. Oh, I love it. JJJ backing down Goodwin, who's just giving him all kinds of problems. Out of bounds. Goodwin's stoked. JJJ's giggling because he's like, damn, this dude is tenacious on me. How'd I not get a foul? It's out of bounds. It's their ball, but still. I would love Zion too. I'd bust several walnuts to get Zion on this team, but what do you got to give up? Probably Jalen Green is the starting conversation right there, and I don't like that. Gillespie, hook pass, no good, stolen. GG to body cam, 4-3, no good. Oso with the board. Oso stripped on the way up, but fouled by Yak Yandale. James Johnson says Gabe Sabonis is shooting 20% from three. Yuck. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't. For how long? Like what? All season? Thought he was better than that. Oso, first free throw is, I think, did he miss them both, guys? God dang it, man. Goodwin with the rebound. I'm getting a laggy screen here. I don't know what's happening. Goodwin steps back into the corner for a three. No Goodwin. Going the other way. Ryan Dunn fouling from behind. Doo-dah. Please relax. Any day now, Jalen. Any day. Spencer picking and rolling with Jackson to get over to GG, down to JJJ. Oh my! Would you guys consider that a dunk? Fleming back to Goodwin, over to Gillespie. Interesting lineup here. Who's going to score? Probably Gillespie. Done. Down to Gillespie. Gillespie chased baseline. Nice pass to Fleming. Corner three Fleming. Short and flaccid. Had no chance. Knew it from the start. Upsetting. Not happy about that. Oh well, moving on. Oso with the crossover of a lifetime versus Locke Jandale and scores. Body Cam Jr. over to JJJ. Three rattles out. Thank God. Gillespie was going to give it to Oso, but doesn't because he wasn't looking. Pulls the three instead and slaps it from the hash. Deep three. Okay, deep three, boys. And Goyles. And Goys. Bismack says, what about Nick Richards and 1 second for Obi? In a heartbeat. They won't do that. They don't see that as value. You know? Because, like, would you do that the other way around if you're them? No. Plus, guys, can we be completely honest? We're 21-15. Hopefully after this game, and, you know, should be after this game, 22-15. Are we maybe... Obviously, you can always you could always potentially get better if you can find the right move. But are we maybe, as a Suns fan base, just a little stuck in the habit of always tinkering, always thinking we need to tinker. I don't think we need to tinker so much with what we've got going on right now. What we've got now works well. We're all in love with it. Must we tinker? I don't think any of us was planning on this year having expectations for a championship. So if it's all the same, I don't think you need to go in on moving guys right now. I don't know. What do you think? Like in a good way, Ruben? Or in a bad way? Ball IQ says Rashir's playing nervous. I agree. I see that too. McHammer says, Gabe, tell us about the horseman level. Well, first of all, I'm trying to, as far as passing out free horsemen, kind of trying to wait until we have our algorithm not bugged, because there's like no one in here. But maybe I should be giving them out now. Spencer, but membership, number one overall, obviously just helps me and Sundo make more money off the channel, and that eventually leads to us being able to go full time with the channel and do nothing but put out content, which would give you guys a lot more content. But you know, you get the little icon, you're a horseman, you get the free membership emojis, which are kind of nice, stuff like that. You know, we need to start doing some horseman only, Sundo only fans content. We've been thinking about that. Jackson hits. I didn't know that the Grizzlies, I forgot they got my boy Ty Goodwin to Gillespie. Great. Wow! If you'll excuse me, I'm going to need to record that for a gooning session later. Okay? Anybody see that Rasheer Fleming dunk? My God. It was just an absolutely gorgeous play. Start to finish. Dang it, that's not what I wanted. There it is. Bam. We got a $4.99 from Mick Hammer. Says it's a Shiba dog clapping his hands. Thank you, my boy. All IQ said, yeah, I just saw the Fleming dunk. That's how far behind the Fubo cast is. Damn, that sucks, bro. That sucks. That dunk made my night. Poor old Caldwell Pope. Oh, I forgot. I can have the audio on. Can listen to it myself. Anybody miss Sundo? This freaking... I'm just going to have to, like, get rid of this. It's just crazy. Challenge is successful. I think that was for them. Jump ball. Any two players can be a part of this jump ball. I've never seen that before, I feel like. Done to Gillespie. Gillespie gets it to Dunn. Almost lost it. Dunn almost traveled. Careful Dunn. 11 seconds. Back to Goodwin. Goodwin. Hezzy. Goodwin downhill. Goodwin. Crazy lay. No good. Gets the second one up and in. Foul on JJJ. He said, wow. Pump, pull, KCP with the midi. Malo, who's going to be the best center? Backdoor cut. Oh, that's off of Gillespie. It hit your knee, Gillespie. It hit your knee, though, I thought. Yeah, Toasty. I saw today, looked like Gambo said he's expecting Goodwin to get a finalized real contract. Good defense, Fleming. Luckily, the ball doesn't go in because he's going to get called for a foul. I mean, I suppose he has to stand still and just get ran over there instead of moving with them and jumping a little bit. Yeah, don't jump. Get to the spot. Stand there. Cover your yesticles and get blown up. It ain't glamorous, but it's what you need to do in that situation. Free throw good. Dylan, Royce, and Grayson coming into the game. That's a trio of shooters I'm glad to see. That too, McHammer. Got some guys to lock up. Free throw is no good. Gillespie pulls. Deep three, no good. Quick kind of rushed shot, and it was short. Nice Euro there, but no good on the finish. Gillespie up to Brooks, already the other way, and Brooks no good on the transition 3. Gillespie rebound back to Brooks. Another try. This one is good. That was Oliver Maxence Prosper. Okay, no wonder I've never heard that fake name before. Oh boy, Prosper gets a knee down the back of his throat from Oso. Going to the line. That'd be nice, Toasty, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'd have to get up a lot, you know. Corpsey says, where's Book? He just came back in. KCP hits the midi. Grizzlies announcers are saying, yeah, the Phoenix Suns bench, that's not their strength. They're only 18th in scoring. Bitch, you don't know shit about us. Our whole bench has been having to play and start. You dumb bitch. Book. Midi. Good. Deep 3. Behind the screen. It's good. Who hit that? Javon Small. Brooks backing down Small. Looking for Buick. Gets it to him. Mark trying to set a screen. Kind of clogging things up. Dylan finds Royce. Finds Goose. Shoots a 3. Does not find the bottom of the net. It's going the other way. Santi Aldama to the rack. Euro. Hang pass. Bad pass. Book almost stole it. Book couldn't save it. It's up there, Tristan. I mean, it's just a quality feeling. It's like we're grateful. I feel like we finally understand what gratitude is and what it means to be grateful for your team, you know? We got a little spoiled there for a while. Thought shit was going to be sweet and easy. Beautiful steal here from Mark Williams. Deflecting the alley-oop. Royce deep 3. No good. Mark Will. Two-handed rebound putback dunk. That's what I'm talking about. Well, JJJ is one of the, you know, leading defensive player of the year candidates every year, if not winning it. So having Mark Will struggle in a game versus JJJ is on my bucket list, I have to admit. Goose gets a shot. Hopefully he won't be out for a year after getting bumped. Tech on Coloco or Aldama. Shut up, Aldama. Get your hair lined up. You Mediterranean goon. Book shooting the old Tech. Oh, misses it. Vision, if we don't get to that soon, please remind me to talk about that during halftime. I would love to have a conversation with y'all about Katie's comments on being scapegoated. I'd love to talk about that. I just feel like if I talk about it now, I'll won't be able to stop, and then we'll miss some of the game action. Royce kicks into Mork. Hand off to Bookie. Wookie over to Royce. Royce. Yeah, Santi. What? Royce travels or steps out of bounds or something. Dag nabbit. Green, Grayson, Malawatch, for Siakam and TJ. That's tough, bro. That's a little, I don't know, man. I see the vision. McHammer 199 Dono says will be up in the fourth and have Malawatch playing time. All right. I'm going to hold you to that. That's true, Tristan. That's true. A lot of Suns fans are like that. You think it's like that everywhere? Like, is there a contingent of the Memphis fan base that just hates Ja Morant and thinks he's trash because he hasn't won him a title? Or insert reason. Santee hits the second after missing the first. 12-point lead for the Suns. Gray Goose. Has he stepped back three? Yo, short as hell. Kind of lucky it hit the rim, not going to lie. Santee, hop step. Nice pass into the corner to Wells. No good. Tap out rebound from Mark Will. Goosey kicks it to Dill. Pump fake. Could have taken it. Gets to the rack, though. No good. A lot of contact. No call. Either way. Wells Euro floater. No good. Royce saves it. To Book. 5-on-4 for them. Book pump. Steps through and hits the beautiful floater. Great move by Bookie. I need Book to get it going, though. NGL, 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 NGL. Baseline GG. Kick out. Oh. Tap out. Oh. Good three. All right, timeout. Let's talk about Kevin Durant's comments. So if you guys saw him, he's basically saying, he kind of opened up. He's like, I probably shouldn't say this, but, it did feel good. They tried to get rid of me. They didn't want me, blah, blah. I felt scapegoated, blah, 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 blah. I think he's missing. I think his emotions of. He's never. Okay. You ever told. No, of course you haven't. You ever told a smoking hot 10 no? Smoking hot 10 walks up to you and says, hey, I'd like to be with you forever. And you say, yeah, I'd rather have Jimmy Butler. In any way, no matter what the reasoning, the 10 ain't going to take that well. 10s don't know how to react to that. 10s have never been told no before. 10s have never even anticipated being told no. So he doesn't care about the details, the nuance that led to that. And he's painting the Suns front office in a bad light, worse than it needs to be painted. The Suns front office has culpability. Book off the screen, gets it over to Dylan in the corner. Dylan hits. The Suns absolutely should have told Kevin Durant beforehand before he found out through the grapevine. That's not how you treat a player of Kevin Durant's caliber. But he's taking that and expanding it into other reasons and other things that aren't true. Deep three. Dylan Brooks in transition. Somebody just kicked the ball off the backboard. That should be a tech, I would imagine. Do you guys agree with me on that? Do you guys see what I'm saying? Dylan feeling it. Okay. Baseline, GG, kick out. Actually, that was GG on the three. Good. Book to the rack, spin move, step through, fouled, traveled. They're going to call a jump ball. Ball IQ says his ass is trying so much harder in Houston. Dude, I think he was trying that hard for us. In Houston, he's on a championship level roster. We didn't give him a championship level roster. We had to trade, didn't have to. We had to trade a lot of our championship roster and Chris Paul, our Dylan Brooks of that era. And so we didn't have a championship roster around Durant, and so it didn't look great. But when you have a roster that's ready to win and you add him to it, yeah, he's going to look in cred. We were a broken down Buick with sick ass 22-inch rims. But it's like, yeah, but the car itself isn't in good shape. You're like, yeah, but look at these fucking rims, dog. Book. Hits. Beautiful. JJ to GG. GG to Santi, and by Santi I mean some dude named Santi in the 18th row, because he threw that shit way out of bounds. What the what? What up, Brady? Gillespie. Screen. Kicks to Buick. Buick to Royce. Pump fake. Royce out to Gillespie. Over to Dylan. We got shooters everywhere. That's a miss, but we got shooters everywhere outside of Mork. Although Mork is 100% for the season. High arcing miss from JJJ. We got 31 seconds on the quarter. 18, and Dylan dribbles directly into a steal. Now he's angry. Santi pump fake, shoots over Buick, tries to draw a foul. Both of them go down. Nice try, bitch. Gillespie with the ball. Gillespie into the corner to Royce. Pump fake. Let's get the last shot. Let's try to relax here, folks. 7 seconds. Book to the rack. Kicks out to Dilly. Fouled. 5.3 on the clock. That'd be an interesting game, Brady. I want to catch some of that. Book. Off the inbound. Pump, turn, fade. So pretty! It went! Let's go! Wowee. That was reminiscent to me of the bubble shot. Just that move. The bubble shot. I'm just trying to tell you about a bubble shot. Show me that replay. Oh, wow. He got fouled on that crazy dunk, too. Not going to give me a replay? Yoke's on you. I'll make my own damn replay. So pretty. So fucking pretty. Not gonna lie. There's some sort of like freedom in this Suns team because we don't have championship expectations and yet we're like a really good team. And there's just so much freedom. Like I just feel like you can't hurt me emotionally anymore with this team. And I don't get hurt emotionally because they win. It's real weird. Really hoping that doesn't go away. Stop ball IQ. Yeah, McHammer. Beal's been out for the entire season. He got hurt early in the year. He's done. I mean, at least they had some dignity and just shut him down. You know? Let me pull up the stats here. Let's take a look at what's going on. Welcome in, everybody, to this halftime show. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Unfortunately, we are still in algorithm ban zone where YouTube's hiding our presence on YouTube, but that's cool because we got the people that matter, you. All right, and that was manipulative because if you weren't here, I would have said that to somebody else, but we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the fact that Devin Booker has 13 points and he's 6 for 12 and he's 1 for 3 from 3. Obviously, folks, we'd like 1 for 3 from 3 to be better. Right? But I can live with that. I can live with that. Luigi, we got 2 copyright strikes. And so we got like a day or 2 left until it's one of them is off of our record. But apparently when you get 2 hard strikes from YouTube, when they're both active, they hide your channel. They put like a governor on your channel. No, it was actually from the audio from the games. That's why I'm not sharing audio. And you remember you could see the game like top, like around the corners of the screen, like behind the score. I had to take that down just in case. You know. Daddy Pock says, good news, Grayson back after Dummies was doubting him. Is he back? Let's see. What's he got right now? What's he got? 3 for 5 from 3. That's back to me. That's back. I don't think he's fully, like, he's not red hot. The way he was when he left, ooh, that was a special version of Grayson. We don't have that version of Grayson. But we have a really good, he's warming up. He's warming up. He's putting it together. And once we get him full bore and we get Jalen Green full bore, I think we're going to be the type of team that will go into every game, especially considering we've beaten the Thunder, we've beaten the Spurs twice. I think we're going to start going into every game not feeling sorry for ourselves, not being like, well, hopefully we could. No, we're going to be like, hey, man, Suns play good tonight, they win. Bottom line. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you put them up against. If the Suns play good and they shoot well, they can win. And that's a freedom that feels good. Yeah, Toasty, difference between NBA and college football, you know, that's the big thing. The college football stuff, they don't get upset about that type of shit. Or college basketball, they don't care as much, especially Big Ten. Different groups, like different sports and divisions, conferences regulate things differently on YouTube. It's weird. But also, Toasty, yeah, our BRR also got the ban. So we don't even do anything right now on Big Red Rant because nobody can see our Big Red Rant shit. It's really frustrating. We got it. We learned a lesson. I learned a lesson. So there was some stuff up here that I meant to read from Ivy that I missed. Let me see if I can find it. Is there a green update from Pan 8? The update is we're here now. I think they're going to reevaluate him after this game. Ivy says, Gabe, second half we must just put the game away, not mess around, just end the game simple and get ready for New York. Big agree. When's the New York game? We have a little bit of rest, right? At least a day. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I miss Sundo. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm tired of acting like I don't. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Where is my? There we go. Gabe, Mark Williams with another bad performance so far. 2 points, 4 rebounds. What the f? What the f, man? I mean, look. Let's take a look at what JJJ is doing. JJJ is kind of cooking that a little bit, but he don't have a lot of rebounds either. He's only got 3. So he is out rebounding their center, whatever that means to you. I'm not looking to make excuses for Mark Williams. I'm not. I love him. I don't even feel like I need to make excuses for him. I'm happy with what he is, but I'm willing to discuss the fact that he's not having a good game. He certainly isn't. And I want them to use him more properly, and they're not. They're still kind of night in, night out basis of whether or not they're doing a good job using him or getting him involved. They're not getting him involved at all tonight. He's getting boxed out by 2 guys, and then there's no other Phoenix Suns in the perimeter, in the area. I shouldn't say perimeter because it makes you think of the 3-point line, but you know what I mean, to help get rebounds. So I don't know. Would he be better with a 4? That's up for you to decide. Probably. Terrible feels like a strong word to me. Terrible feels like a strong word. You know? Luigio says the guards are getting more rebounds than Mark, and that's an issue, Pack. Come on, man, bruh. Look, there's a reason for that. It's like literally designed by the Grizzlies. The coach tells them, listen, when the ball's in the air, when when you see the shot go up, find Mark Williams, their only big that's out there. Put a body on him, box him out of the play. 2 of you if it takes that. Get him out of there, and we'll send someone else to come in and rebound. It's very effective. It's like double teaming on a rebounder, and they are doing that to him. I'm seeing that constantly. Damn, what a dunk from... Was that DeRozan? Who the fook was that? Golly! What a hammer. Well, that's good to hear, Iverson. There's something positive. I'm glad to hear you like Jordan Goodwin. He's blown me away this year. I never would have guessed. 2 things that have blown me away this year. The play of Goodwin and the play of Dilly Dilly. 2 of them I never would have guessed they'd be this good. Plumlee or Nurk? Jeebus Christmas. Ugh. God, I guess by the letter of the law, Nurk, but that's disgusting. Don't ask questions like that again. All right? Yeah, and that's what ruined it. Azul is like the first. It's like his first impression, Goody with us wasn't very good. You know, Iverson says the only problem with I have with Dylan is that he needs to pass more. I kind of feel like I'm comfortable with the amount that he passes and shoots. It's like if he wasn't so good at shooting like like he's been, you have to give him some leash and be like, "Hey man, like it's a fine line when you have that kind of confidence as a shooter, you let that hoe rip." Like look at Gillespie. He was missing a lot of shots to start the season. But I was telling you guys, this dude's confidence means he's probably actually a great shooter. It's just not dropping. But that sounds like a hard thing to swallow when a person's missing in front of you and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure he's real good." It's like, no. That's how shooting is. And I try my best not to ever brag because it's unbecoming and also Burner will clown me. But I don't say this a lot, I am personally an incredible shooter of the basketball. I am. I'm sorry. Won't say it again, but it's true. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to shooting. Luigi says, Burner's going to clown you regardless. That's true. That is true. Are they planning on moving Obi Iverson? Like, have they even put that out there that he's on the market? Or is that just like, you know, that just something that you're hung up on personally because you like him? Zambuki says, after I seen Brooks hit that step back three against OKC, he can shoot whenever he wants, except over Booker, of course. And I feel like he does a good balance of. I still feel like Brooks hasn't acted like he thinks he should shoot over Book. In the times that he might have taken that shot where it was like, well, maybe Book should have taken it, he hits it. So you're like, well, guess I should shut up. NH Cheeks is on the bench. Well, yeah, that's where he lives. He shouldn't even really be on the roster, but McHammer had a super yat. Let me go see it. I'll find it. McHammer said, still a Ryan Dunn fan, want to see him do better. I've been thinking about Ryan Dunn a bit as well, and I feel like Brooks being so good has stepped on his development. Sorry, we're not going to put Dylan Brooks on the shelf when he's playing like this because we want to develop you. Sorry, start developing yourself more. And then also, it could make it so that Ryan Dunn's cheaper when it comes time to reevaluate him and extend him. It's like, well, other teams aren't quite so much in a super duper bidding war for you because you didn't play. And they assume you didn't play because you're not that good, and so they're not going to offer you that much money, so now we can get you on the cheap. But still, all that being said, he needs to continue. It's okay for this to be happening in his second year. Come year 3, we're going to need to see the jump that we were hoping to see. Was that fair? I feel like he's been treading water between his rookie and sophomore year. He's gotten a little better, not a huge lot better. You know, game's back, folks. Let's giggity giggity get it. Clock issues, I think. Yeah, Pan, are you in the Discord? I've got some pictures of when I had hair. I had great hair, by the way. I really did. Not a joke, folks. All right? Not a joke. I had the perfect interracial hair, you know? It perplexed women. Hell, it perplexed men. Let's be completely honest, all right? Spencer for 3. No good. Dilly board. Super curly. Nice pass up to Mork. Nice dribble and revoice dunk Mork. Iverson might as well have been under the rim getting teabagged on that dunk. Because that was basically a metaphorical teabag on Ivy. Floater, no good for JJJ. Dylan really getting to the rack. Quick hit. If that goes in, that was a sexual layup. If that would have went in. So much jelly. All right. But it missed. Dylan out on the perimeter getting physical. And Spencer misses. And Dylan steals the rebound away from JJJ. Suns ball. Pick and roll here. Dylan. No good. Mark Will gets the board. Yams out. You lock Jandale. Upset that he got his shit boxed out. This is just a regular old Yeti. I need to get a new one. I want one twice as big. I want it with a straw. But I like the Yeti brand because I feel like Yeti keeps things hot or cold way longer than the off-brand ones, you know. Lock Jandale to Wells. Wells pulls. High arcing and it goes. That was gorgeous. Damn. Book to the rack. Smokes a lay. Wants a foul. Not going to get it. Spencer. Downhill, over to Wells, into the corner, wide open, no good from your boy. What's his last name? Starts with a P. Master P. P. Diddy. Why aren't they showing his name? I'm like, this Gamecast is so far behind. Wells bringing it up. Prosper, that's his name. The old prospector. Lock Jandale over to Spencer. He drills the 3. I'm not needing a timeout per se, but I don't know if I'm loving the lineup. Booker, picking and rolling. Gillespie trying to set little baby boy screens. Gets it from Book. Screen from Will, 7 seconds. Gillespie finds Royce, one-handed pass to Buick, 3 seconds. One last chance. I don't even know if he got it off in time. It goes in. Son of a bee sting. Why would you? Can't we? We need to review that shot. We need to see if he got that off because that was that might have been out of his hand at point 1. Wells. No good, but fouled. It might be Alex Wolf, honestly. Like, the Frankensteiner is kind of one of the sickest things I've ever seen. You know? Royce and Spencer getting chippy here. Let's relax, Spencer. Let's relax. Royce barking with the refs. Not sure. I mean, did he really rip through on God, this game is getting physical, bro. I mean, I gotta give props to Jaren Jackson Jr. If people were pushing me around the way they're pushing him around, I would have lost my cool by now. I really would have. Like, he is keeping his wits about him. I'd be tossed by now because I would have tossed somebody on the ground just out of lack of emotional control. Back iron, brick, rebound, Brooks, Royce. No, you're not getting it again, but then might as well have because Book got ripped on his way to the rim. Spencer to Wells. He pulls up for the short little midi, and it's good. Cut to a 15-point lead. Suns bringing the ball up the court. Gillespie to Book. Screen from Will. Kicks to Gillespie. Pump fake. Step through. Stopped. Kicks it out to Royce for a wing three. It's no good. Rebound Grizzlies. They're going to kick it down. Stolen. Dillon up to Gillespie. Gillespie, nice little lay. Spencer bringing the ball up. Suns lead back to being more comfortable. 17, now 14 after that crazy three from Spencer, which forces a timeout. Shut up, Spencer. Shut up, Spencer. Spencer should just have his last name changed to white privilege, because that he's like, I don't even really believe in white privilege that much, but if white privilege exists, it's him. It's just all over his face. I'm gonna need a close-ups, the best. I don't know. I need a close-up. I haven't got a good look. I've been thinking about it. I've been wondering. Wanikin, I'm checked out of college football in like outside college football, but I'm still paying a lot of attention to the Huskers. Just waiting to be taken, just waiting for that jail cell to open up. Exactly, Wolf. He's the type of dude that actually probably needs to pay reparations. It's directly to Sundo. Well, let me text Sundo and see if he has any expectations of actually being here. Mook Allen says, is Ja hurt? I was under the impression he was on a minutes restriction and they're just not playing him because it was the second night of a back-to-back. They beat the Spurs last night, by the way, guys. The Grizzlies did. So they're tired. They're a little complacent, I would think, because they got their impressive win last night. They don't got to do it again. It's tough to do that twice. You guys saw what happened to us. We almost did it versus the Rockets, though. That's why it would have been so special. I might be able to pull up Sundo's church security cam. We can take a look at what he's doing at the church right now. That link's still active. Did he actually get traded? Is it done? Is it done? Wow. I said wow. Gillespie kicks it. Mork over to Book to Royce. Dillon, step back three. Woo, brother. Beautiful. Wells kicks to Spencer. Spencer's gifts. Spencer's Gifts Stay Hard Cream. They kick it down to Lock Jandale. He hook shots no good. Mark will pick and roll with Dilly Scoop Lay no good. Too easy. Santi Aldama gets the bucket. Way too easy. A little upset about that. Book. Nice pass to Royce. Nice pump fake. Nice three. It's good. I like that. What up, Blorp Blorp? Kick over here to ya boy. Jock Landale. Lucky Mark Williams didn't get called for slapping him on the wrist. Rocker step out from, what is his name? Prosper. Out to Lock Jandale. No good. Book gets a wonky pass from Gillespie. He's got Spencer on him. Tween. Hezzy step back. Three. Air ball! What is with Book airballing threes? Or airballing, period. I think he has 2 airballs from 3 tonight, though. NGL. Does he not practice threes anymore? Like, what's going on? Well, it's just time, Sharknado, it's just time for those teams to move off because it isn't working around those players, you know? Not everybody tries to do a retool like we did and it actually works, bro. It's not supposed to work like this. It's not supposed to work how it is for the Suns this year, I'll tell you that right. Meow. Quarty, because, bro, I mean, that's we're like that, and they're on the second night of a back-to-back. They don't got jaw. That's also a big part of it. I think we'd beat them even if they had jaw. Santi, wow, good move, Santi. Step through Euro and gets to the rim, falls, finishes. Royce, Hezzy, over to Buick, backing down, Buick, kicking it to goody, 2 shoes, kicks it to him for a corner 3. It's good. What up, James Johnson? Yeah, we've been talking about that. 3 for, oh boy, Caldwell Pope, nice. Royce, deep 3. Yoink. No good. Wells. Kicks. Forgot I can have audio because I don't have it being shared. Headset getting low. No text message back from Yundo yet, which means he has not left yet. Williams gets the tip. Nice pass from Goodwin! Up to Goosewin for the dunk. Got some white flight tonight. Wells, guarded by Goose. Caldwell Pope kicks it. Back to Small, back to, stolen. He just couldn't handle the pass. Actually, Goose and Allen, Urogi gets that shit absolutely slapped off the backboard. Mark Will fouled on a putback dunk. Goose. You got to understand. It's a rig. Called Rig. It's pretty good. I've had it for a while. I don't want to get rid of it because it's so good, but I need a new one. Busy Bee, a 5-piece nugget from Mickey D's. That don't sound bad. Small to Aldam, back to Caldwell, back to Aldomwell, back to small Hezzies, throws it away. That's going on Shacked and a Fool. Definitely. What's going on with AD? Is he getting moved too, or is that just all hypotheticals right now? Yeah, that's probably what. Let me look. It's usually on. Is that a real man? Wait. They didn't hear you. I had desktop audio off.
Now, we're about to see Varsity Jacket Sundo, baby.
Ooh, brother. Well, I don't know where your camera is going to be at, so I'm going to have to fix your cam, and I'm hoping it ain't on the game. So give me a second here.
It's literally.
Oh no! I can do it. I can do it. Watch this, dude. I think I did it, bro. I think I set this up so we'll just be ready to go. Okay. Ooh.
Anyway, this hoodie that Katie got me, fire. Oh, I said appreciate.
I will. Whoopsie, right, that's the game.
Here comes another.
Well, at least it was just the year leaders. So because I don't have my, is that Doja Cat? Because I don't have. That's what
your webcam on. It's out of place. Yeah, because you don't have the webcam on.
Okay, so once I porp that on.
Once you pop it on, it'll go back into place. It should anyway.
Okay, that's what I was missing, I think. Okay, turn on cam. It did it! Whoops.
Now you put my big ugly mug on the screen.
Well, as far as we're going to need you to stand up and give us a little turn. You know, we're going to need we're going to need to see, okay, maybe zip it up. I'd like to see it zipped just so I know what I'm looking at here. It looks good. What's on the wrist? What's on the wrist? I like
Chris?
I like that patch on the wrist. I like that. That's pretty clean. Now, I mean, it's good, you know, because it's cold. I can certainly see Mrs. Sundo adorned in that.
Oh yeah, she'll steal it before too long. Don't worry.
Grayson,
I'm getting my money's worth.
Kicks to Goodwin, back iron, no good.
So how's the game thus far?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Is it really easy peasy or
easy? They're on the second night of a back-to-back. They beat the Spurs last night by 1. No jaw. No coward. No bunch of them.
Where is Ja?
Exactly. So we're chilling.
Can someone please get Ja Rule on the phone?
Get Ja Rule on the phone.
Get the reference, Gabe.
Missed.
On the flex in that church. Yeah, a little bit, you know. A little clean. Send what you eating. Some girl at church made tortellini soup, so it was left over. She was like, "Do you want it?" I was like, "Do I want it?"
Ooh, brother.
Exactly.
Grayson with the ball, kicks it over to Dunn. Dunn to Goodwin. Goodwin pump fake. Goodwin. Hezzy. Kick out to Gillespie. Gillespie to the rack. Ooh, nice. Almost interception from Aldama. Shut up, Aldama. What are you upset about? What are you upset about? The fact that you
what's this trade
your hair lined up?
Uriel's talking about.
Trae Young.
Is there some rumored trade out there?
Oh, Gillespie dropped Small, and Small tripped him. I don't think Small did it on purpose, but that was a bad trip.
For Kispert and McCollum? What else?
Oh, he landed on the ball on his whibs.
Can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
Trae Young's career is over. I'm sorry, bro. Like the Wizards, that's where people go to
that's true.
In the career.
That's true. Or the
Wizards were good that one time when Bradley Beal was there.
Or
and Wall was there.
In Bradley Beal's case, that's the place where people leave for their careers to end.
No, either way, bro.
Anything coming in and out of the Wizards, I ain't for it.
Ruben, I don't think the Hawks got fleeced. I think, the freaking, this is why when you guys ask, we should trade Booker, stop asking, because the freaking Luka trade has reset the market all over again. You just saw what the Wizards gave up for Trae Young. The market has been reset by the Luka trade. I promise you.
Grayson step back three. It's got to be a foul, bro. He's allowed to kick his leg in that manner. I'm going to go pee, if you don't mind.
Oh, now full bladder. As soon as
full bladder. The bladder is full.
And just freaking hold it.
I also need
Trae is a young wizard. It don't matter, Toasty. I'm saying the market got reset. I feel like that market got reset after that Luka trade. And that's why you saw what happened to Trae Young. So that makes me believe even more so that the Luka trade was rigged, because owners were tired of giving up all that crap for basic players. I got to give up. So Trae Young that's my theory. You can tell me if I'm wrong or not. I just think that my theory goes back to that whole trade, to put my tinfoil hat on, reset the market. I mean, I like Young staying in the East. That's for sure. Like if Young would have went to a team in the West, I kind of would have been like, oh boy. So for those of y'all who want to trade Book in the chat, you know who you are. You just saw the market. An old veteran point guard and a role player. Man. No, I don't want to trade Book. I don't even know what they said, but what happened in the challenge? They said it wasn't a foul. Oh, who said Booker's not an all-star? That's crazy. I did. I'll tell you in a minute, Vision. Gosh, I can't even talk. Grizz. Top Key. Bro, I don't even know who any of these players are. That's how bad this is. Memphis, in the paint. Off the glass, layup, and one. No, they say an offensive foul on the Wizards or Memphis. See, y'all got me talking about the Wizards. And I keep saying Wizards. kind of church do you attend, Sundo? I guess you could say non-denominational. Goose corner. Done 3, no good. Yeah, what Justice said. That's what it is. You know me.
I'm not gay no more.
Top of the key.
I am delivered.
Mama.
I don't like men.
Pump fake. Up off the backboard,
like
off the
women.
glass. Good. Did you say I am delivered? Did you really just play that?
I said women. I'm not
Well, thank you,
gay.
MC Hammer.
They asked
I
what
would
kind of
not
church you
date
went
a
to. I
man.
figured I'd show them
I would
video.
not carry a purse.
The party
I
church.
would not put on
your
makeup.
church.
I will
Sundo, do you go to one of those
I
party
will.
churches?
love a woman.
What does it even mean, Rob?
Now listen, what y'all praise God with him.
Him hopping around, bro, is so stereotypical. I can't stand it.
It really is offensive. Okay, if we can be honest here, I find it offensive.
I do. Y'all praise God with him.
Oso to the rack. So kicks it to Goose. Goose step back. That's insane.
Okay, Goose.
Oh my
Is Goose
God!
back?
He actually,
Is Goose
yeah,
back?
he is. Today he's come back. He has.
I will not carry a purse. I will not.
The beat says, "Was that Sundo?" Yeah, we got. It's just a.
I will
It's a promotional
I
video
will
his church put
love
out of
a
him.
woman. I will not carry a purse. I will not touch a man.
I will. I will.
I will love women. I tell myself every day.
I tell you, I touched your first female, and it felt pretty good.
And it felt pretty good.
It felt
Like
pretty
Cameroon
good.
soup. Yeah.
Mm. Oof, that looks like a foul. Just burly. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, Lasunda. What? So you're eating that tort soup?
Yeah, dude,
Tortellini
pretty good.
is so underrated, by the way.
It
It's
is
not talked
underappreciated.
about enough, you know.
Underrated, underappreciated. You know. One more carbs. And you're right, B. I was supposed to have no more carbs. Definitely broke my rule.
Mm.
Maybe this. How about this? We start. Let me think about my schedule coming up real quick. And I'll give you guys a.
Well,
I'll
also
you guys
give
a
yourself
stark,
a perimeter. Also give yourself an end date to it.
a stark line.
Especially if
What do
you're
you
going to
think
go Carno, do it. Just say, I'm going to do this for 30 days, starting whenever. And then know that in 30 days, you can go back to eating some things you want and just see how it went for a month and experience it for a month. Because I'm telling you,
Let's
you
say
will drop a. It will. People will think you have AIDS.
Wow. Let's say starting Monday. When's the next game?
Mm-hmm. Got me wanting to do it
When's
with
the next
you
game?
now.
We're gonna let the chat hold me accountable so I'm not fat anymore. Then Burner won't even recognize me, and maybe Burner will stop being attracted to me because I'm not fat. Burner's weird like that. You know how Burner is in the Sundo. All right, the next Suns game is Friday, Sunday. So let's say starting the 11th on Sunday. Actually, no, I can't do that.
What's the beginning of the week? Sunday or Monday?
Sunday or Monday. Let's just say the 11th is my last day for carbs. The 11th.
Okay.
After that game,
I would be a
carb-free.
hypocrite if I didn't say that I should probably do it with you.
Then do it.
It's just
Oh, look at Gabe making
You know,
excuses.
It's tough. Dude. That's why I'm not giving you shit because it's difficult, man. It's a commitment.
I'm gonna text Mrs. Sundo and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna try this new carno diet, so stop making pasta."
Just
She's gonna
month.
look at me and smack the
Hey,
dog.
no.
poop out of me.
Let her do what she wants. You get your own stuff if you have to. You just take care of it on your own. Okay? You just
Jaron Jackson, turnaround yumper.
handle your business.
This is sloppy. So, have you always been fluffy? No, I haven't. As a matter of fact, I can show you a picture of me in high school, and I'm like super skinny.
Grayson. Oh my God. I thought he was going to hit that.
I graduated. I ran cross country in high school in track, so I was a distance runner. So I graduated at a good 110 pounds.
What?
Yes. I graduated at 110 pounds. Yeah, I was freaking, because of running cross country. Like when you freaking, I think it was, maybe it was a little bit more beat, but it was down there. It was legit down there, bro.
My
It's
girlfriend weighed 110 pounds in high school, and she was
well,
tiny.
I'm just saying 5'6", running cross country. Like all you do when you run cross country is eat carbs. When you're not eating carbs, you're eating fruit. Like all that type of stuff. Like I graduated like 110, maybe 120, somewhere around there. But it wasn't much more than that. I'll tell you that.
I think I was 165 to 175.
And now I'm double that. Probably double that and then some. So yeah, Sundo needs to lose some weight.
Hey, baby. Not you. Get out of here. That's kind of a dope costume for their grizzly bear. That's
I promise you guys. I promise you. I graduated at a freaking slim weight. I'm definitely over 200 now, bro. I would look great at just 180. At this point, I'd love 180, bro. No, for a fact, I look great at 180. Pete says, as he eats, shut up. Yeah, I got yams, bruh. You can say that. Sundo got yams.
We got Ruben with a 199 donor that we missed. Says that's malnourished Sundo.
I saw that. Ruben.
$5 says, from Champy. Go
Sons
ahead.
and Wildcats dominating simultaneously. This is heaven. Yes. But yeah, if Sundo can get himself back to 180, I would love to be 180. I could convince Mrs. Sundo to do it and see if she likes him. Be like, hey, we can lose weight real quick.
You're going to have to lead by example like a man.
Sundo, are you a driver? No, but I work at a car plant, so I do nothing.
Once she sees it's possible with you, that's the only time she'll start to consider it.
I'll just tell her, hey,
those wheels ain't going to turn.
Is meats. Okay, meats.
But the kids ain't going. You're not going to be able to do that for the kids.
It's not inhumane, Ruben, when you freaking ran cross country and track and you were a distance runner. I was running 5Ks every weekend. Yeah, and I'm 5'6". Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world. I was running 5Ks every weekend and then training through the winter because in track I ran
Grayson, no good.
So in track I ran the 800 meter, the 300 meter intermediate hurdle. So imagine me at 5'6" running hurdles.
How is that not a foul against Goodwin?
I don't know how.
You might not care about him because you're not from Missouri like me, but I actually care, bro.
Well, that dude
just got his head taken off. Go on.
110. Okay, guys, that's what you guys say. I was just a small kid. I ran cross country. I was athletic.
Gillespie for 3. Man, this is exactly what Iverson said we needed to do at halftime. At halftime, Iverson's like, Gabe, listen to me, Gabe. Okay, we have to put them away in the third. We have to put them away and keep them away. And I was like, relax, Iverson. GG for 3.
I'm only 5'6". Well, Royal, you should have been in the Discord whenever me and Gabe hung out and see the stark difference in height between me and Gabe. It's nuts.
If you follow me on Twitter, you can still find the pictures and videos. Nice interception from Goodwin. Did you see that pass? Did you see that pass?
Beautiful.
Oh my God. Ugh. Now, not 6'7". That's Eric Brandt. I'm only 6'4" with shoes.
Like, I roll into this pizza place, right? And I see this tall gooner sitting at the table
that had ordered you some fire pizza.
Sitting at the table. I'm like, my gosh, look at this dude.
I told Lordy last night, I said, Sundo's still talking about Porky Butts and that pizza.
Dude, Porky Butts was fire.
He's
bro.
like, he liked Porky Butts? I'm like, yep.
Like the pizza
Reverse
was
no
fine.
good.
It was great, but the Porky Butts was definitely the star of the show. Like, I'm not lying. I'm not kidding. Like, Porky Butts was it.
I feel the opposite. I don't know. I like
there
was some good things about that Porky Butts. There was some good things.
Porky Butts was on par with a place around here we call
those
Sugar
fries, bro. I want to stick those fries in my underwear.
Good one, floater to Oso, alley oop.
That was pretty.
It's funny because like y'all keep saying like I belong to one of those African commercials like Royal Q said. That's crazy. Like we're talking 110 in 2007. Okay.
Tosi says, "Is Ott allergic to?"
I told you my diet.
He hates Malawatch. Oh, get it, Gillespie! Look at these goons. They don't even know how to goon properly.
Maybe
Grayson, corner. How does that not go?
Maybe I is like Coach Yost in the, he don't want to play Malawatch.
Look at that effort from Grayson. Oh, Goosey. That's a Gillespie move right there. Not gonna lie.
110 though. I'd like to just get the 180 though.
110.
How long first of all, I'm not 300 Royal Q, so shut your mouth. And how long did it take to get to where I'm at now? Now?
That's insane.
Like, how long did it take me to get to where I'm at now? Now. That's how long it took me to get to where I'm at now.
What does 5'6", 300 pounds look like?
Probably like me, but worse.
It would look like a bowling ball, bro.
How much do you think I weigh, Gabe, judging by the looks?
Well, I met you, so I've seen the whole 360.
The build.
I've seen the build. I would guess maximum.
Okay.
Maximum, and I'm probably going over here. Because you're short, bro. So it can't be that much.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 235.
That's about right.
Maximum.
It's about right.
Yeah.
Last time I weighed myself, it was like 230 something.
I'm pretty good at guessing weight and ages. So I don't know why.
So Sundo wants to be at 180.
You will get to 200 in under 2 months of Carno.
That's right. I'll die.
You'll feel like Zeus. You'll feel like black 5'6" Zeus. You're just gonna feel so good when the only thing powering you is animal protein. You're gonna feel like an animal, bro. It feels good. It's good. The only thing that's bad about the diet is that it's scary, man. It's scary to mentally think about limiting yourself to only animal protein. But it's exactly what your body wants. It's really weird. Daddy Pox says this is
They
why
want
Grayson will never be
Sundo.
traded. I agree. It can be all about calories, Beat. That's another way you can do it. Someone was saying, bro, you just need to eat less carbs. But that's the thing, is it needs to be so little carbs that you're basically not eating carbs for it to have the effect that you want it to have, to where you burn fat. Because even if you're just eating a low amount of carbs, your body will still burn carbs as energy, and they won't burn fat. Yeah, McHammer. I mean, I'm like tall to normal people. Normal people think I'm tall, but I don't think of myself as that tall. I wanted to be 6'6". I wanted to be Jordan's height so bad growing up. Because I wanted to be like Mike type shit.
Like Mike.
Okay?
Gabe, are you really 6'4"? I can confirm. Gabe
Bro,
is tall.
if I could be 7 foot, I'd be 7 foot in a heartbeat. I wish I could be a 7-footer.
Why? So you could still not be in the league and be
Yeah,
a
maybe
7-footer?
not now at 38. Maybe it's a little late to go 7 foot. Dunn kicks to Book. Screen from Dunn. Book. I don't know why Book's in the game. I don't want him being risked right now. There's a 3 from Royce O'Neal.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to be 6 foot, whatever, but not now at 38'7". Like, let me go back in high school and get that height, get that build.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Book. Do they hit a 3 there? Yep. Deep 3. Matches R3. Royce pump fake. Oh my God! Did you see the defender crash into his teammates? Like that was kind of funny.
Royal Q, I'm doing
Wow.
well, I don't want to say this, but I'm doing Pilates.
Dude, I'm intimidated by Pilates. That shit would beat me up, bro.
Well, I did it
I can't handle Pilates
today for the first
right
time, actually, and I like almost died.
Yeah. That shit will kill you. But it'll also make
Did it for the
you
first time today.
sexy.
Went to church. Now I'm eating freaking nothing but carbs.
It's all good. Enjoy yourself. Be gluttonous. You want Sunday night to come around.
Champion.
Let's have you hating yourself by Sunday night. Okay?
There you go.
Eat so much that you hate yourself Sunday night, so Monday it's easier for you to mentally.
Campy, I actually wanted to train for boxing, like not because I wanted to box, because I knew that was like
Speed
boxers are
running your
freaking
body.
fit.
Yeah.
Like, and there was this dude in the area that did boxing, because we have like this MMA. I don't even know what it is. It's like an MMA gym, but I don't even know what they do. Just a bunch of white boys in trucks.
Caldwell.
So I was like, hey man, will you train me in boxing? He was like, no, I don't train. I'm like, you just racist, you son of a bitch. That's just what that was.
Immediately assumes he hates the color of his skin.
I mean, bro had a whole Confederate flag, so I can assume greatly that was correct.
He doesn't want our kind learning Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I can't train no black. He'll be better than me. Can't have that.
Wow, that was a nice layup. I thought that was going in. I don't know how there's a foul there.
Oh, I agree with that, Toasty.
Well, Tori, I can't get this guy to focus on a biblical worldview. He's worried about...
No, Tory Jones just needs to stop showing up when we're bored. That's when he needs to stop showing up. He needs to stop showing up when we're bored. How about that? Stop showing up when we're up by 30 and we're bored. And I'm talking about boxing.
I try to tell him about racial idolatry.
Okay? And Tori, you should be on my side, because I said that the guy had a Confederate flag. You know nothing about that. You being over there on the West Coast in that little precious little bubble y'all got over there. No Confederate flags over there. I'm living on the front lines, Tori. What about you? Huh? What are you doing for racism?
Oh, hopefully Burner doesn't see that, or else the post-game.
That's a meme. That is a meme if I ever saw it. Oh my gosh, Dylan Brooks spin.
Please, Dylan. No good.
Tori, I'm not gonna lie. I read that as Poland at first. I'm from Poland, remember? Floater.
Small. Guarded by Dunn. I'm ready to take the starters out, Jordan. Mr. Jordan Ott.
I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you.
I don't, you know, it's 5 minutes left in the game. I think.
Hey, Tori, how you feel about my new hoodie, dog?
Shout
out to Katie.
She was like, "Is Sundo gonna be there tonight? He better be wearing his new Sun stuff." I'm like, "He will. He's not gonna be there till late."
The long sleeve shirt, by the way, clean.
Yeah,
I put that on. Did I send you the picture? No, I sent her the picture. I sent her the pics. I thought she'd share it with you. You know, I thought she was a good wife. I don't think I've
seen it yet. She got home from work right when the stream started.
She's sleeping. Small, she's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Katie bought some.
I told you, Amazon's got some decent stuff.
Why is Gabe's hat backwards? He's on Discord and did Discord.
Yeah, why is my shit backwards? How do I fix that?
This Discord shows it. I don't know. I don't know how you would fix on.
You're on Discord. You're saying backwards.
Yeah, but it's gonna show me the right way to you, but it's gonna show your camera backwards. It's probably a way to flip it.
Oh, here, Mark Will with the blork
for you.
Dylan.
You son of a. Right click on the source. No, this is from Discord. Well, actually, you could right click on the source. Yeah, he's right. You can flip it on OBS and that way, at least on the stream, it's the right way.
True that.
It's like transform, hit flip horizontal or something like that.
Got it. Like Mike. We could be like Mike.
Like Mike.
You know?
You're looking clean, bro.
It looks a lot better. It looks less blurry.
Hey, Tori.
Hey, yo,
how's it going over there in Portland? How the Blazers doing?
They got the Rockets
Nick
tonight.
Rich. Corner.
Watch 3! I'll just imagine it went in. Good win. No good. We got Richards and
why do we have
Malwatch
3 towers on the court right now, bro? This is crazy.
Small for 3,
and
no
Ryan
good.
Dunn
nice
still,
tap
bro?
out.
What are we trying to do? What point are we trying to prove here? No buckets at all. Any means necessary.
For real.
Corey.
Professor Oaks, I think Coach just plays. He ain't taking no chances of a comeback.
8-4, nice. Hey, Tori, how do you feel about the Niners? You know I got to get my brag in.
8-4 is really good, Tori.
8-4 is actually pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Everyone is hurt. I'm not trying to hear everyone is hurt, okay? And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other 49er fans in general, okay?
Ryan
I
Dunn,
remember in
no
2019, everybody was hurt on the Seahawks, and we still lost. And I didn't want to hear, and all 49ers fans didn't want to hear my excuses. So I want to hear your excuses. And I'm not talking to you, Tori. I'm talking about all the other dumb 49er fans who are stupid, who don't even know who their freaking left tackle is. Bang, bang, Niners game. Sea chickens. Like, that's the greatest freaking sounds the dumbest thing. Oh, we cook sea chickens. That's the dumbest thing I ever saw. Malwatch gets freaking almost
That was a
banged
nice
on.
take by Small, bro. I like that. Malwatch is wearing the books that I usually hoop in. I love those.
Yeah, exactly, Tori. Just like that. Just like that.
Richards,
jumper.
Ooh, trade him now, baby. He's just doubled his value. He's a shooter.
Suns broke the Thunder. Did the Thunder lose again? Goody good. Goody good. Pick from Malawatch. Kicks to Fleming. Fleming driving. Fleming. That was not a good pass, Fleming, but Livers saves it. Just going to choke. Can't wait. Hey, don't matter. We choking at home. We're choking at home, and that's all that matters. Fleming.
Nice three. Contested corner 3 from Fleming. Tory. How you like that? I got to charge my headphones. They're dying.
Uh-oh, not the headphones.
Oh, whoops. That ain't going to work. I might have to pop these over here. You might have to talk loud for me.
Goodwin driving. Goodwin. Malawatch back to Goodwin. Goodwin to the corner to Fleming for 3. Another one. Fleming! 2 threes in a row, baby!
2 corner Flem dog 3s?
2 corner Flem dog 3s, bro. I'm here for it. Floater from the Grizz. No. Good. Richards. Bringing it back. Richards. What was that, Richards? What were you doing, Richards?
He's rusty.
That was as bad.
In like 3 years.
Nah, bro. That was as bad as freaking